we're on Sells River Road, and yeah, a little bit slippery in parts. The DRZ is doing it nice, very nicely. Might get some of the footage of the guys coming through. Leon's bike, pretty loud. Whee. Another T7, bigger tank on that one. That's Scott. Woo. Yeah, he's doing a good job, that chap. I'll find out what type of bike it is to make sure I know what they're talking about, but it's more of a road bike, and as you can see, he's got the big backpack on. He's doing a good job in the conditions we've got. Some parts are pretty grippy, but then there's other parts that are, you might be able to see it on the camera, you can just see it there, see? Yeah, the weather, we've had a month of beautiful weather, nice warmishy 22s, 23s, and the weekend when we go away, we have an eastern low come through. Always the way, isn't it? Very slippery down through here. I just had to go on the World Raid, the T7. They definitely feel a big bike with those big tanks, but very planted. I actually like the feeling of it. A young fella, Sam, he didn't like the DR. He said it just felt too twitchy, too light. Yeah, that's young Sam in front of us. He's only new to adventure bikes, so he's on the World Raid, doing a good job actually. He's improved out of sight since the last time I rode with him. He's doing a really good job. Especially in these conditions too. Yeah, you're doing a real good job. You've got to remember there's a gate up here. That World Raid, it's definitely know you're on a big bike. It's just amazing the difference like a tank does to a bike. It feels so much bigger than your standard T7. And you can definitely feel that extra weight as well. I mean, 790 feels so much smaller and lighter. And a lot more power. T7's still got a good motor, but yeah, it doesn't have that pickup like the 790. Yeah, doing a good job. The other chap, he's got no pennies, as you can see, and all he's got is a big backpack. So if you wonder what that big orange thing is, that's his backpack. Got everything in that. His shoulders must be killing him. He's got so much on there. It just shows you what you can do on a bike. It doesn't have to be a trail bike or adventure bike. He has got, I don't know what type of tyres they are, 50/50s. So you're wondering why they're all struggling, it's because it is fucking where a light bike comes handy. I'll get some more footage of them coming through here. So that is slippery through there. Yeah, this is where parts of the track is very slippery. I'm just letting making sure, because that's quite deep there, could damage. It's very low as well. I think Sam might have come off.
Yeah,
he's not behind you.
He is going.
Oh, he's back, is he?
Yeah,
can you hear him?
Just going slow down the hill.
Okay, I'll wait for him, okay? So he'll probably, funny I know, he's only a young fella, but he'll probably grow into this bike. As long as, I mean, last time I went for a ride with him, he actually was a little bit put off by the bike. He actually pulled over and had to have a rest. He was actually got a little bit scared. You know, just the size of the bike, and he'd been new to adventure type riding. That's it. Beautiful, mate. Good job. Oh, the weather. Have a go at it. Have a go at it. Look at it. Rain over the side there. Look at that. You know, I wasn't coming today either. I actually pulled out of it, and then an hour later I said, what am I doing? So I ended up catching up with them. Wallhope last night got over 4 inches of water, of rain, and that's where we're going to head later on. So we're off to the Oxy Highway to Mount Seaview. So I don't have much camping gear. I got no camping gear, no tent, nothing. And it's actually quite nice. Yeah, the rain's coming in now. This is where we actually stopped last time. So anyway, I just want to give you a bit of an idea of what the weather's like and what we're riding through. I'll put the camera back on when it gets a little bit more doesn't really change after this. I did warn them about this road. And yeah, I know I'm sniffing. That's because of the weather. Have a look at the weather. Yeah, I had to go. I didn't have the camera on when I had to go on the World Raid. But would I buy one? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy one because it's just too big of a bike. It just feels too big, and yeah, I wouldn't have one. No. Only because of that. Only because of that. That's why I like the 790 and the 890. That's when you're riding those bikes, the 7, 8, 9, even when you're standing, because the tank is so much lower, and they just feel like a smaller bike. They really do. I think the bigger blokes find the T7s a lot better. The chap in front of us, Scott, he's a big fella. And Leon in front of us as well. I think they're both over 6 foot. I think they're both over 100 kilos, so you see Scott there getting a bit sideways. Alright, that might do us. Because I think the lens might get all wet and foggy up. Oh shit, almost come off, guys. Making sure the screen was in the right direction. Not too bad here, nice and grippy. You can see the different type of dirt we're on now. Go the little guy. Woo. Oh, look how dirty the bike is. Holy girly. Through that mud. Oh, I've lost my canister. Oh, bugger. I knew that would happen. It was my fault. Wonder when that snapped off.